So why do most people stay stuck for years? Because they keep waiting for clarity that only comes after movement. Most people believe they need a perfect plan before starting. In reality, clarity is not something you find by thinking. It is something you earn by doing. The first step always feels confusing, uncomfortable and incomplete. But once you move, your brain starts adjusting, learning, correcting. Stuck people don't lack talent, they lack the courage to start messy. Second point is what? That how does success actually begins? It begins the moment you stop asking for permission. From people, from circumstances, from fear, most dreams die quietly because the dreamers keeps waiting for approval, approval from family, society, timing, confidence, right? So successful people don't wait to feel ready, they decide first and readiness follows. Permission is a mental cage and breaking it is the first win. Next point is what, who wastes the most potential in life? Not the one who fails, but the one who delays. Failure teaches, delay only weakens belief. Every time you postpone action, your mind learns one dangerous habit: avoidance, right? So over time, this habit turns strong potential into silent regret, right? The most painful waste isn't falling down, it's never stepping forward. Next point is what, when does discipline become powerful? When does discipline become powerful? When you do it even on days motivation completely disappears. Anyone can work when they feel inspired. Discipline shows its real power on dull, boring, heavy days. Those days decide your future, right? So each discipline, each disciplined action, taken without motivation, trains your mind to obey you, not your emotions. That's when discipline turns into freedom. So why does growth feel lonely? Because evolution separates you from the familiar, right? So why does growth feel lonely? Because evolution separates you from the familiar, right? So when you grow, your priorities change, your habits change, your conversation change, and not everyone around you will understand that shift. So loneliness isn't punishment, right? It's proof that you are moving beyond average thinking. So every next level demands some distance from the previous crowd. Next point is what, how do average people stay average? By repeating safe choices that feel comfortable, by produce nothing new. Average isn't accidental, it's a routine. Same wake up time, same excuses, same fear, same direction. Growth requires disruption. If nothing in your day if nothing in your day challenges you, nothing in your life will change, right? Comfort preserves the present but kills the future. Next point is what, who wins in the long run? The one who refuses to quit during slow, invisible progress. Most people quit not because something is impossible, but because results aren't visible fast enough. But progress works silently before it shows loudly. The winners are not more talented, they are simply more patient with the process. Next point is what? When does fear control your life? When you listen to it more than your goals. Fear will always speak first. It exaggerates risks, right? Creates fake dangers and reminds you of past failures. The moment you treat fear as a decision maker, it becomes your master. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's choosing action despite it. Next point is what, why is comfort dangerous? because it feels safe while slowly shrinking your ambition. Comfort doesn't attack you, it doesn't scare you, it gently convinces you that this is enough. And one day you wake up realizing you settled, not because you wanted to, but because comfort made you forget your hunger. Next point is what? How do strong mindsets form? By surviving hard days without escaping them. Strong minds aren't born, they are built through pressure, discipline, and responsibility. Every hard day you face without quitting adds a layer of mental toughness. Over time, challenges stop feeling like threats and start feeling like training. Right? So